Okay, it's time to take apart the Kimball, and it's literally falling apart on us. So here it goes. Take that off. See, I'll just pull it back, and a little persuasion, and that's gone. So now the next thing is this keyboard. Well, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to need some pliers. That's a little fine. These are nice, thick American wires. And there is the back of the keyboard of this controller, which I suspect was like volume and tremolo, but I don't know anymore. We'll put it down there. And that leaves this, let's see. Oh, and then there's this one as well. And it's got a big board attached to it, and it's just a piece, oh, it's just the on-off switch. Okay. Now, let's see about this. Okay, one side off there. This is the Kimball, and that's the Musical Rhythm Accompaniment. That's these push buttons here. We have a waltz, we have a slow rock, we have, I can't see, swing, march, procession maybe, tango, bossa nova, samba, mamba, rumba, and bijuna, or bijou something or other. French. Don't even pretend to know how to pronounce French. And we'll just take this and brute force it off. And this is the musical accompaniment. Cut wires. I'll actually try to reuse these wires perhaps. Because they are actually nice American. How to do the wires. This black comes out, and then we have that one and that one, and we have this one, like that, all the wires come out. And so now we have the musical rhythm accompaniment. That's the circuit board. It's all big components, all hand assembled, hand wired. Interesting. Okay, I'm back. I'm beautiful. This was not unusual for keyboards or for organs. It's the ability to rotate. Well, it's not wanting to help me with that. But there'd be the rotation point, so you could rotate the one keyboard up so you get to the second keyboard. But it's not going to work for us. Now, let's see what this looks like. And I need wire coverage now. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the various pieces here. Starting with, these are the rocker switches that control the various pipes, the various registries of pipes, how long the pipes are. This circuit board here, I believe, is the divider circuit. It basically, it's a my understanding is correct, it's a voltage divider, it takes the fundamental frequency, the fundamental tone, that's generated, and in this case this is an analog organ, so it's generated by an analog process, either transistors or vacuum tubes. This is a transistor amp. So it takes that fundamental frequency, and then a voltage divider splits that or replicates that into a number of different frequencies. And I believe the way it works is that this is basically these controlled, voltage controlled oscillators. So depending on what voltage is going to the oscillator determines the pitch of the note. So you have those defining the individual notes within an octave. Then when you go to longer pipes, it just becomes a division circuit. So, and I don't know if it's divided or multiplied, but you know, to double the length of the pipe, you divide the frequency in half. And if you want to make it 4 feet rather than 2 feet, then you divide it by down to a quarter. This is the repeater board. So this is an analog echo device, I think. And it's probably pretty cheesy. We have the switches, we have pots, we have the keys themselves. These wires here, these thick wires are all coaxial cables. So they are carrying audio of some type. Most likely a lot of it is just a sine wave. So here is a close-up of the wires, and notice that they are indeed coaxial. What else? Oh, and here is the keyboards. So look down, if you can see. Look down in here, and as I press, actually this is a good key to look at. Here's the keyboard, and so look at this key in particular. As I'm pressing it, and let me get it centered, as I'm pressing it, notice that there are 3 little wires or springs here, and they move from one of these 2 bus bars to the other. So when I press the key down, now it's shorting to ground, that note, and now it's shorting it to a voltage. And that's how the keyboard switches work in this. And it's actually a very common design in keyboards. It's reliable and it's serviceable, which is useful. I'm not recording anything. I think the next thing I'm going to do is turn it over and take the chip out. What goes from there? Voila. There it is. Okay, let's that's what the underside of the pedal assembly looks like. We then have that is the power supply and the amplifier, I am pretty sure. These look very much like tone boards, and we'll see that as we take it out. There are 3 subsystems waiting to be removed. The pedal board, the tone generator, and the amplifier and the power supply. And then the wiring harness, the last thing. And we're done. Okay, this is B-roll of the back. This is underneath the keyboard. There's some knobs there. We'll see it on the front. And then we are walking along the keyboard here. And then we'll get a close-up. of the keyboard. God, has this seen better days. It's a sorry sight. Now this. I'm going to do this. Well, I'll probably have to be able to get this B-roll elsewhere.